In this video, I want to share with you some great stocking stuffer ideas. You have no idea how many times I've had to say that just to get it right. Hi, it's Chantel here from Fiberific. Christmas is nearly on us, really. Like, I'm filming this at about 9 o'clock at night on the 7th of December. Now, I can't believe I'm at the 7th of December. This just doesn't feel like it's Christmas. So this year there's differences for us. We normally have the family here, so I've got like this checklist of things that I have to get done to make sure that all the food is prepared and that everything is ready and that we've got room and tables for 30 people and all this sort of stuff. And this year I'm going to my mum's new house for Christmas, so all I have to do is take the obligatory bowl of potato salad. Now, the potato salad is a story in itself, and any people that know me or my family know that if I don't turn up with the potato salad, the door is not opened. So I have to take the potato salad and I have to take huge quantities of it. But anyway, Christmas in Australia is a little different. So it is quite literally thunderstorming outside at 9 o'clock at night as I'm speaking. So if you hear the rumbling, I'm sorry. I tried to wait, but the storm's been going on for quite some time. It is hot. Like, I'm in Queensland, so this is subtropics. In the southeast corner of Queensland at the moment, we're having an unseasonably hot December. So it is about, we're getting tops of around sort of 38 degrees. We're being told it's going to hit 40 now. 38, for those of you not on the centigrade, is about 100.4. It is really, really hot. So thinking Christmassy thoughts is difficult. Like, you've got to, like, we put the tree up and it took quite a decent amount of time. And by the end of it, we are sweaty and gross. We don't want to stand around singing or anything. We just want to go and have showers and flop on the couch and die. Christmas in Australia is hot. It's a hot affair. So the whole eggnog, like hot eggnog and roast dinners and things like that, it's not really all that sort of, that doesn't speak Christmas to us. We think, you know, cold meat. So we cook all our roasts the day before and serve them cold or sliced up. And when I say we, I mean my household. There are different households that will sit down and have the hot roast dinner, but they're few and far between out here. So anyway, stocking stuffers. I completely digress because I actually really love Christmas. I love making trifle and I like making pudding and I like eating pudding and I like just the general getting time with the family and hanging out. And you know, we're all so busy these days. Sometimes it really does feel like it is just our special occasions that we do get to hang with our families, or our extended families, I should say. So the stocking stuffers. Now, I'm going to talk mostly about really inexpensive little things that you can give to the knitters and the crocheters in your life, or the yarn crafters in general in your life. The first stocking stuffer tip that I have is stitch markers. Now, generally speaking, I'm going to be very generally speaking in this entire video, but generally speaking, we can never get enough stitch markers. We lose them, we need more. Sometimes they breed and you end up with more than you realise, but not often. You tend to lose them and they move to other people's houses or they break. So whether or not you end up with the pretty colourful stitch markers or the little coilless safety pins or even the blinglets, it doesn't matter if, well, it does a little. Don't buy blinglets for crocheters because they're not going to work, but stitch markers are a great idea. Another thing that's really handy is a wraps per inch tool. Now, this is really super awesome for those of us that are spinners and those of us that tend to substitute yarn. There's a lot of patterns out there that specify a yarn, and sometimes we just cannot get it here in Australia. So being able to substitute it and substitute it well is really helpful. So this is a great tool for that. The third stocking stuffer is these. Oops, there we go. My hands are too little. Is these. These are the Nancy's Knacks Notions cases. These things are amazing. They are really, like, here we go, look. Open it up. Heaps and heaps of spots to put your quilt tools, and you can fit all your weaving in needles and bigger things in this side. Again, this is one of those things that every crafter needs somewhere to pop their things, and these are really cute, and you can get them in the 3 different colours. The fourth stocking stuffer idea is 9-inch circulars. Now, not everybody has used a 9-inch circular, and it's a bit of fun. You get really used to it. They're fantastic if you're a sock knitter. Also, if you're knitting sleeves, anything that has a small diameter circular. So these are really, really cool for that. They also don't take up much space. I use them predominantly for knitting socks, and I found that they've completely changed my view on how long socks take to knit. So these are really cool. Number 5, and again with the bonus, there's a bonus, so don't go anywhere. Number 5 is for our crocheters. Super light but strong bamboo hooks. So whether you're looking for like a standard size hook, a 5mm or a 3.5mm, this is a 5, or one of these big jumbo hooks. Now this is not bamboo, this is wood, but it's still really, really light. This is a 25mm, and these are really, really fun for using the really big yarns, or if you just want to make something really open, if you're crocheting up rugs, things like that. Also, it's kind of like a novelty toy or novelty gift, because everyone looks at it, it's like, well, what are you going to make with that? But everyone picks it up and everyone smiles. This one is a little bit different. This is small and really super useful. This is the Knitter's Pride knit blockers. These things changed my life. Now I have the big long knit blocking wires that have got to go into a tube and you've got to store them, but this is a whole set right here. This is it 20? Yeah, this has got 20 pins in it. So it has a 12 with 8 pins and 8 with 4 pins. So it's enough to block out, I've found it's enough to block out a shawl. There's little holes that you can add yarn to pull it out, and I tend to find that I need to do that with the shawls. But smaller things, jumpers, things like that, you just sort of chunk it, like square it up and just lock them down. I found these to be great, and they're not heavy, they just sit on your shelf and they are good. If you want to get any of these stocking stuffers, I'll pop some links in down below over to my website. This was my little stocking stuffer idea. There's going to be some changes over the coming weeks just for the how the YouTube videos are coming out. I'm going to be taking a little break, just of a couple of weeks, literally over the Christmas period, and then I'll be easing back into 1 a week and then back to 2 a week by mid-January. I've been really enjoying reading some of the comments that you've been making about the knitted garland. Abby's been really enjoying it as well. She's been really liking when you talk to her, so that's been really sweet. Click like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't done already. It's time for you to fill your universe with fibre fun. Off you go, and I'll see you Tuesday.